Welcome back, guys. You'll notice that I attuned my magic again, so I have no more regular soul master, soul spirit, soul crystal. And the nice thing about it is they do stack in the list, so automatically, if you have double, no matter where they are, it puts it in the first slot. So I am using double spells just to make life a little easier. Okay. Wasn't sure he was dead there for a minute. So, there's a bunch of crystal golems out here. Most notably, there's going to be a gold one right there. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to kill that thing. Just make sure nothing else is aggroed. Okay. So let's get him, because he's got a special surprise inside of him. And I mean that quite literally. These guys, their purpose in the world is kind of to kidnap people. And I believe this is the only one that doesn't respawn if you kill it. Pretty sure all the other ones do. That hit a tree. But same moveset. I think this one may be slightly faster, and it does hit. Definitely hits a little bit harder. But nothing too major. So we may switch to our sword for this. I think it's easier with the sword. No, not really. Not on New Game Plus, anyway. Yeah, just stay behind him. His moveset's pretty slow, so you can pretty much read all his stuff. Let's use more magic, I guess. He does take a lot, I know that for sure. Oops. But it's part of one of the storylines to do this. And it actually, completing this storyline, you'll see whose storyline it is in a second, for those of you who don't know. Completing this storyline actually nets you a Titanite slab, which obviously are pretty rare. Oh, doesn't this look familiar? Although it's not who you think it is.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Vigeland of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
So now, surprise, surprise, she'll end up at Firelink. But that's Onion's daughter. But now we're gonna go into Crystal Cave and do the real Seath fight. Or Seath fight, sorry. Seath is the dog. These guys you can pretty much run by. So only in this area there's only too far. One enemy that does respawn, which is this guy, other than the butterflies. But we really don't need to fight. We don't need to fight anything in here if we don't want to. So welcome to the Crystal Cave. Also, moonlight butterflies. There's a few of them here, but they're not hostile unless you attack them. So keep that in mind. So, as you will, as those magic floating signs may be an indication. Hidden walkway. But it kind of points the whole path. But generally, if you're doing this by yourself, watch the snow. You see the snow kind of hits areas? Those are the areas you want to walk on. See, that one went down, you don't want to walk too far left. The walkways are actually fairly wide, but if you don't know they're there, then that could be problematic. Let's go with the heavier stuff. Still doesn't do... oh, crap. Okay, here we are back at the bridge. Hopefully we don't fall off this time again. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can run by this guy, but... And I know he definitely doesn't respawn, but you just gotta really be careful of the knockback. And this ledge does get slippery. Something else you gotta watch for. So how does he deal with that? Probably a lot better than we do. Well, he's pretty pissed. Okay, he went through. Anyway, you want to drop down here and make your way straight once again. Follow the snowflakes. But in general, we're headed for kind of this outcropping. You can kind of see right here. And like I said, the butterflies won't attack you. He's still pretty pissed, though. Oh well. We can go ahead and go in there and kill Seath. Crab people, by the way. They will try to eat you. Oh yeah, this area is actually fairly easy just to run past for the most part. And cutscene. That is the secret to Seath's immortality, by the way. And he doesn't like us being here. But oh well. Now we can hurt him. So we're gonna have to draw him out a little bit. Actually, okay, we are. Oh, someone made it in here. Normally they can't. Obviously, it's a slightly different fight than normal. Because there was no fog wall when we entered. Because he had to come from a different area. Ow. I don't know if he actually hurts the other guy or not. Could be just me. I may have screwed myself a little bit, not gonna lie. I definitely don't have the right spells equipped. Okay, no, I guess he was hurt by the Seath. He's down to half health and I didn't do any damage to him. No, he's just being problematic. And this is by the way, this is why... Yeah, okay, he's dead. This is why the tail cut on this guy is a pain in the ass, because half the time his tail's in the bloody wall. Which is quite annoying, as you can imagine. So let's slap some of this on. And then, side of him, let's try not to get cursed. Watch for tail slaps. By the way, it's actually not too fond of, ooh boy, getting hit by magic. So we wait, wasting all our health and power within. But, you know, most boss fights, the best place to be is kind of around them. Stay to the sides and stuff like that. If you're going to do that attack, you can definitely get a free one in no matter what. Sometimes two. Yeah, rolling helps stop the curse there. Nice thing is you can block most of that stuff. Am I out of power within already? Yeah. That was a waste. This boss is just an asshole. In every respect of it. But, what you gonna do? I guess I'm not out of power within. I'm still, anyway. He's not hard. Like I said, just keep moving to the side. Also, another problem with getting his tail is he turns really quickly, for the most part. So imagine, like, yeah, he turns really quick, so you can't. It's hard to get around him, and it's also his. The tail cut only counts for the end of his tail. So if that's in a wall, you can't actually hurt that. It becomes fairly annoying. It took me, even on just normal new game, it took me about 30 minutes just to get the tail cut off on him. And then about 2 minutes to kill him. It was kind of ridiculous. But it's one of those things that people that are going for achievements have to deal with, I guess. Unless you can get it from a friend. In that case, I might actually recommend that in this case. But this is the tail cut, actually, I'm talking about here, if you guys don't remember, is actually the sword that I'm using. It's the Moonlight Greatsword, which is probably the best sword for best sword for intelligence scaling in the game. Which, since I'm primarily a caster, and it missed again. So he just slightly gets out of range and just makes everything annoying. And again. Wish I had more power with it. Alright, let's draw him away from the walls a little bit. That should help our cause. The further away from walls he is, the easier it is to get around. Oopsies. There we go. And again, it missed. So yeah, most of the damage you want to do from like kinda around here, or basically directly on. Like I said, this is just stupid sometimes. Is everything to do with this boss is hit detection and everything. I should stop casting in front there. But clearly that's not working. And he took most of my soul masses there too. You are an asshole, sir. I hope you know that. Your crystal attack so I can actually get inside. And apparently that's still missed. Owie. There's that bouncing attack you saw he did to us the first time we met him. But in all honesty, that's the best attack to try to get around him if you are trying to get the tail cut. It's just still annoying either way, any way you cut it. It's not that this fight is necessarily even hard, that's the whole thing. He's pretty easy, as you've seen, to avoid, and he's fairly slow except for turning. It's just getting actual opportunities to attack is what makes him difficult. Come on, get away from the walls. And yeah, and like I said, he glitches into all the walls. So that makes life fun too. Done going into walls? I may have to go full on sword on this guy, just attack him and move. You can see, like, just sprinting, I can't even keep up with his turning. So you really gotta catch him in the middle of attack to get behind him. So let's wait for an attack. There he goes. Okay, or not. Damn you, Seath. Sad face. I don't like he's even doing anything either, that's the sad part. Just all this time for nothing. So let's do this. Run at him, bait an attack, and then run out of the way. Oopsies. Get out. Well, we got some more damage in. Although I might have to go with alternate methods. That's not doing a lot of damage now. That did. But I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, you're such an asshole, Seath, I should say. Alright, let's bait him out. Run straight. Get an attack going. To the side, and attack. Oh, oh shit, I thought I died there for a second. That's not good for my health. So it's gonna be one more attack, I guess. So we'll take a sip of Sunny D, and we'll charge him. Leroy Jenkins, motherfucker. Ooh, hello, camera. Ooh, okay, it recovered. That's okay. That's new. Anyway, we're gonna bone out. And then, oh, well, actually there's a bonfire here. But we don't want to rest at it. You can come back here. I don't know why you necessarily want to come back here, but we're going to bone out and then go talk to Logan. Okay, so we're back at the bonfire back here. And since we bought all Logan's stuff, I believe he starts going insane now.
Who are you? Stay clear of my work. Curses upon you. How dare you disturb me?
Yep. So, actually we might do that before we go. Do a quick thing. I may cut to the back, to the top, or I may work my way back up there. I don't know what I want to do. But I'm going to warp away and then come back, and then I believe he should be hollow by then. Let's try this. Okay, so we warp back, and if I am correct, then Logan will be gone. And he is. So, to find Logan again, you need to go back to where you fought Seath the first time. So now, since we brought this back down before, normally you have to pull a lever. You can see it kind of right there to bring this back down. But since we did that before, we can go ahead and come right back up here. And this is going to take us right back to where we originally first fought Seath. And now Logan's going to be there. And he's going to be completely naked. Because he's gone hollow now. The whatever thing made Seath insane has made Logan insane by reading his books. It's not an incredibly difficult fight, obviously. Like, he does use magic, but I mean, we got magic too, and that's the ooh. Yeah, make sure you block though. In all seriousness, he doesn't have a lot of health, but his magic does hurt. And what he drops is, for most people, what they're gonna get is the last sorcery of the game, and the tin catalyst and his hat. Also, this is actually here before he goes hollow. After you spawn Seath in the crystal cave, you can also grab this, which you can use obviously for upgrading magic weapons. But I don't know why I'm still using this. Anyway, guys, that's it for this time. We'll see you next time. Praise the sun.